you want to get hair extensions but have no idea which ones to get, then keep on watching, because this video is all about the different types of extensions, the pros and cons of all of them, and which ones I think will be best for you. Hi guys, my name's Katie. Nice to meet you. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. On this channel we talk about beauty, fashion and lifestyle without having to break the bank. I care about you guys so much. I don't want you wasting your money on things that aren't any good. Today we are going to be talking about hair extensions. I am an avid hair extension user. I've been using them for like 2 years now, I think. So today I'm going to be talking you through tape-in versus micro-ring hair extensions. I've done a couple videos on hair extensions before, so if you haven't seen them, I will put a playlist above if you do want to check them out. They're really informative if you haven't had hair extensions before and you're looking into getting them. I just want to say thank you so much for clicking on this video. It would mean the absolute world if you could go down below and click that subscribe button and that little bell next to it so you don't miss out on any of my videos. And also it would mean so much to me if you were to give this video a thumbs up. It just lets me know that you're enjoying my videos. So first of all, we're going to talk about the similarities between tape-in and micro-ring hair extensions. So similarity number one is that they both don't involve heat. With some hair extensions, when you do get them applied, you do need to use heat, but with tape-ins and micro-rings, no heat is involved. You don't need to use any heat. They're very good for beginners. So similarity number two is that both types of hair extensions are invisible. So when you have your hair down, you literally can't tell you're wearing hair extensions at all, which I think is amazing, because I mean, there's nothing worse than being able to see someone's hair extension at the back of their head. Similarity number three is that both types of hair extensions are reusable. You do have to kind of move them back up to the root, because if they're grown out, they can get tangled really easily, which means they get matted and then the quality kind of decreases and they don't last as long. Both types of hair extensions are reusable, so once you have used them, you just move them straight back up to the top of the head, and they're fine to keep for, you know, as long as they look good for, almost. Like, it depends on the quality of hair extensions you get. Mine are from Clip Hair. Honestly, they are such amazing quality and I really love them. I have done a video on how to apply them at home. If you haven't checked it out, I will put it up on the top there so you can click it if you'd like to watch that. Super simple, very easy if you do want to do your hair extensions at home. With both hair extensions, there is no damage on the hair. The hair will still grow, so if you have short hair and you're looking to get your hair naturally long, having hair extensions can be great, because then your hair will naturally still grow underneath. I never noticed how fast my hair actually grew until I had extensions and realised they kind of like grow out quite quickly. It's like when you have acrylic nails and they grow out, you didn't realise your nails grew that fast. And also with both hair extensions, they do need to be brushed a lot. I think with any hair extensions they need to be brushed a lot, otherwise they can get really knotted and matted, as I said previously. So moving on to the differences and things you really need to know before you like decide which type of hair extension is going to be best for you. So this is basing off if you are doing this at home, not if you're going to a professional, because obviously they will be doing the application for you. These tips are also if you just want to know the differences between like everyday kind of use and what it feels like in your head and things like that, because I am going to be talking about like application and the differences between that as well. So starting off with application, there are major differences between them. I've only ever had my micro rings applied professionally, so I don't know what it's like to do it myself, but there are major differences when you are getting them done. So with tape-in, it's just like tape on each side of the extension and you sandwich your hair together. It is a little bit more than that, but it's very easy and simple for beginners if you are doing it at home. With micro ring, it's definitely a lot harder. There's more tools involved. With tape-ins, there's no tools involved at all, apart from like a few clips, which I'm sure you'd have at home anyway. But with micro ring, it does take quite a few hours to apply them, because obviously you are getting like every little strand of little hair and putting a micro ring on every strand. But with tape-ins, you kind of section the hair and you leave little bits. Another major difference when you're deciding between tape-in and micro ring is if you have your hair up a lot. So I used to have my hair up a lot, so when I had micro rings you could see them and it did frustrate me a little bit, but with tape-ins, if you apply them carefully and watch my video so you know how to make them not show, then you can have your hair up fine and you literally can't see them at all. A difference after you get your hair done for the first time, or if you're getting your micro rings tightened and moved up, is that when you get micro rings, they are really kind of quite tight after you get them either moved up or put in for the first time. So when you are laying in bed, you can kind of feel them, and it's only for like a day or two, so it doesn't really matter that much. But with tape-ins, they lay flat, you don't feel anything straight away, and it's like almost like you've had nothing done. Obviously your hair's going to feel a little bit heavier with any hair extensions in. So a pro for micro rings is you can choose the type of ring that you put in with your hair. So you can have micro ring or nano ring. So if you have really fine hair, then you want to go for a nano ring because they are a lot smaller, but you can't get as much hair in it. You can choose the colour of the micro ring, but with tape-in you can't choose. It's just an invisible band of tape. So typically micro rings do cost a little bit more to buy. That can be for multiple reasons. Micro rings do tend to last a little bit longer. It honestly just depends on what you'd like. If you have your hair up a lot, then I would go for tape-ins, which do mean that they have to be kind of replaced a little bit quicker. You still can reuse them quite a few times before you have to buy a new set. One thing I noticed when I had micro ring is obviously your hair is growing, and I don't really know how to explain it. I will try and find a picture and put it up on the screen, but when your hair is kind of being washed and you're not able to brush it out, obviously it's going to get knotty where that little gap is where your hair is growing out. So at the top you can't brush that bit of hair out, so it's going to get tangled often, and when you do get your micro rings taken out, trying to brush through your hair can actually be a little bit painful. But because of tapes, they're all kind of like sandwiched together and growing at the same pace, they don't tend to tangle as much at the top of your head. And last of all, with micro rings, they can just easily be taken out. As I said, they need to be brushed out and then applied again, but with tape-ins it's a little bit harder. You obviously have to have a tape-in remover, and you have to take them out of your hair, then peel off the remaining tape that's on the hair, then apply a new set of tapes, then put them back into your hair. I hope this helped if you are looking to get either of them. Let me know your decision down below if you have decided which type you're gonna get. I would seriously recommend you guys to check out Clip Hair, which is where I got my extensions from. I absolutely love them. They're amazing quality. I will leave the link to mine down below. These are 20-inch tape-ins. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell next to it so you don't miss out on any of my videos. And I'd appreciate it so much if you were to give this video a thumbs up. It just lets me know that you're enjoying my videos. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!